Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to a new episode of Music with Nick. Today, I'm super honored to do this marathon for Michelle and her mom. This is a birthday marathon, so thank you so much for reaching out. And this is for you, Michelle's mom. Happy birthday. We're going to do some of your favorites and some novelties that Michelle chose for you. So this is very personalized, so I love to make those because it's like, you know, for that particular person. So let's see what Michelle got for us today. Let's take a look. So I do have the list already on my computer, but I do want to read them out loud for everyone so we know what's coming. So first of all, we're not going to play Happy Birthday today, but that's not on the list, but happy birthday, of course. So we're going to start it out with Frank Sinatra. This is called Luck Be a Lady, and this is from 1965. We're going to play the audio of that song. Then second one on the list is let's see. Now, the thing, if some of these are mispronounced, I do apologize. I tend to do that a lot. But let's see. Let's see how I handle it today. So these are the Mary Macs from 1944. And this is Mairzy Doats. I hope I'm pronouncing this Mairzy Doats correctly. That's the second song, 1944. Then there's a little hint, but that's just for me. Something funny from Michelle for me. Then we're going to do Benny Goodman and his orchestra. We're going to do this song Sing, Sing, Sing. And this is written by Louis Prima. I think I've heard that name before. I think, yes, from 1937. We're going to listen to the audio on YouTube because I couldn't find the version on YouTube for some reason. I'm sorry, on Spotify. All right. Then we're going to move on with the Andrews Sisters, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Buck Private's 1941. Let's see. And then we're going to finish it off with Lara. I think it's Lara Fabian, a live version of Adagio. So that's it, and we're gonna do that. That's from 1999, so that is a little bit newer. That's, I guess, even from my times. So, and then it says, I love you. I love Michelle. It says, don't know if I picked the best versions, but oh well, you'll get the idea. So thank you. Of course, they're gonna be great. I don't check them. I can't, because that would spoil the reaction. But I'm sure they're going to be fine. All right, so that's it for now. That's the rundown of the songs. Again, happy birthday to Michelle's mom. Everyone in the comment section, please give it up for Michelle's mom. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's get on with the music. All right, here we are. So sometimes it has happened, because Frank Sinatra has such a beautiful voice, that I do get sentimental. I'm gonna try and not do that, but I can't really control my thoughts or my body. Sometimes it's just very beautiful, and then stuff happens. So here we go with Luck Be a Lady by Frank Sinatra. I just love this man's voice, called The Voice. Amazing. So here we go with this song first. Enjoy. I'm going to try and do something really quickly here, because this light is very, very... That's a little bit better. It's not blinding me too. So here we go. All right. Frank. I was listening to music yesterday. Turned it down. That's weird. Okay, here we go.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. Let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see.
So good. I love the lyrics. It's such a different time, but I love it. It's so different. It's so respectful, the way it's sung. It's just so different. Oh my. I mean, you can't even, like, yeah, there's no comparison with today. I mean, there's some really beautiful lyrics today as well, you know, but the mainstream, what the mainstream listens to, it's so, yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. It's very sad, you know, but I mean, I guess that's where we are. Maybe it goes back to being more romantic and more, you know, with more respect towards everyone, you know. Not now. I don't think it should be too like everything in moderation, you know. But even they say even to be there's this saying that even moderation is not good if it's too much. Everything too much is bad. So I guess I don't know. I think I know where I'm getting at, but I just love that the lyrics are just so more, I mean, I don't know. There's something about them that are just, it's just more, I don't know. I don't even know the word that I'm looking for, but it's just like, there's more care, you know? it's not just like singing about everything, and it's not so, there's not any swearing, and you know, that's what I'm getting at. But let's get back. What I love about the music is just it has this swing, you know, it has the swing, beautiful. The horn section is so good. The bass walk, you know, it's very jazzy, but also very symphonic, and I love, and his voice is just so good. So I mean, it's so good. So let me go a little bit further back, because I did interrupt, but I just wanted to talk about, I don't know, it's just so different. Let's go back.
Luck, let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Hey, luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady.
I love it. Just like the wording, it's like you don't, like, it's not nice, you know, to blow on some other man's dice, you know, for luck. It's just so, it's so different. It's like, just, I guess the lingo, you know, in that time was just, I don't know, it was just, you can even see it in movies, even in movies like Hitchcock and stuff like that. There's simply just the way people talk to each other in the movie. Maybe it's not real, you know, maybe there was always swearing, and I'm sure there was, but it was not made public. And not that I'm against it, it just that it feels timeless. It was more conservative. I think it was more, there was more, people were just a little bit more careful, you know. And now obviously there's also something going on nowadays where everyone is kind of like offended like that. I don't think that should be the case either, but we live in those times, unfortunately. I don't get offended by anything, so I'm happy. So that's good. So, but yeah, it's just, you have to, because otherwise you're just, you know, gonna bury your head in the sand. So, but yeah, I just love that time, and I love the, I don't know, I just love the style. So, kudos to Frank Sinatra, 2 thumbs up. So, next one is the, let's see, let's pump it up here. The Mary Macs. Okay, I've never heard them before. And this is, oh God, I can't read it. Let's see. Mairzy Doats. There we go. And this is 1944. Again, thank you, Michelle, so much for providing the year, because it's so helpful, because it puts me in that, you know, this is literally before my parents were born. So, well, no, my dad was already 6 years old during this time, during 1944. So my mom wasn't born yet. So, but I mean, that's already like, wow, you know? So here we go.
saloon. Some call it pretty,
Others call it crazy,
but they all sing this tune. Mairzy Doats and Dozy Doats and little lambsy-divey, a kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. Mairzy Doats and Dozy Doats and little lambsy-divey, a kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. If the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing Mairzy Oats and Dozy Oats and little lambsy-ivy. Oh, Mairzy Doats and Dozy Doats and little lambsy-divey, a kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. A kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do.
Mairzy
Doats and Dozy
Doats and little
lambsy-divey,
a kiddly
divey-doo.
wouldn't you? Mairzy
Goats and Dozy
Doats and little
lambsy-divey,
a kiddly
divey-doo.
wouldn't you?
If the words sound queer, funny to your ear, a little bit mumbled and tumbled and jumbled and jivey, sing Mairzy Oats, Dozy Oats, little lambs eat ivy.
Mairzy
Goats and Dozy
Doats and little
lambsy-divey,
a kiddly
divey-doo.
wouldn't you?
Ooh, a kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do.
I love it.
Oh, Mairzy Doats and Dozy Doats and little lambsy-divey, a kiddly-divey.
It's amazing the way they harmonize, but I'm gonna break it down for you after this. Let's go.
A kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. A kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. A kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. A kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do. A kiddly-divey-doo wouldn't do.
Wow, I love the interplay. Very classical but jazzy as well. The instruments, like I love that. And even Walt Disney was doing this. The music you would hear watching those cartoons, and that's how I know it. That's how I know the sounds when you watch Alice in Wonderland, or like the, you know, all the, which I think came out in 1946. Isn't that crazy? I mean, and it holds up so well. But the way they harmonize these voices, I think there were 3 voices, and if they harmonize, what they usually do, you take the root or whatever the note that you're in, and then you sing the minor third, and then you sing. So you basically start with the lowest, right? And then you sing the minor third, and then you sing the fifth. That's it, and that's how you get this beautiful harmony. These 3 voices. And you can even do it with an instrument. You can do it, basically you can do it with an instrument the easiest, because you can count, you know, the 3 notes from that note and then the 5th. So, and it's just beautiful. And we just did that the other day. We went to see Alexia and I and Lee and Mike. We went to see what's his name? I just had him in my because he even explained us, because he made the crowd sing very, very like this, you know. Okay, you guys sing this part, you sing this part, and then whoever has the voice to reach. And Ben Folds, which was amazing, by the way. I love the guy. It was just so entertaining. Every song had a little story, and then he made us sing, and he was really, I think, happy with the result, because all of us were singing along, because also the instructions were very, very easy. He was singing all the notes, all the 3 voices, and it was just amazing. So this is what they were doing, and I think it's a beautiful style. It worked really well for that style of music, and it still does. It still sounds amazing. Okay, moving on. This is we're gonna play our first audio from YouTube. So now what could happen is that I might have to edit a little bit because YouTube does throw in commercials. You know, it does happen. Let's see. Okay, it didn't happen. Perfect. So I think, is this the video? Okay, this is just the audio. So this is Sing 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 from Benny Goodman. And here we go. Beautiful. Okay, that's kind of funny. Here comes the commercial. So yeah, they literally, I did not pause. I wanted to pause, but here's the commercial. So I'm gonna edit this out. But I wanted to say I've heard this before, at least the intro. I think I've heard that before. So give me 1 second. I'll just wanna edit out the commercial. All right, so I guess, yeah, they want to throw in a commercial or two, you know, it just happens, unfortunately. But the good thing is I caught it off before it could really kick in, and it's so weird, but it was in Spanish. Isn't that funny? Like that the commercial was in Spanish. It's almost like the computer recognizes that we're speaking Spanish sometimes, and like we get a commercial in Spanish. So here we go. Let's continue. That Wow, mambo, mambo. Gracias a la gente de Cuba por inventar este género tan hermoso. So I wanted to thank, the people of Cuba for inventing this amazing style, of music. It's so good, it's so entertaining, and it's so perfect to dance and to move, and there's so much room for improvisation, or just to play beautiful melodies around this. I don't know, it's very drum, very rhythm driven music, I don't know, it's so good. And but yeah, I've heard that one before. I'm sure in some kind of scene there's we were watching the other day an older movie, and we noticed how much music, especially timepieces, like real stories. I think it was Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington, a Disney film, and there's so much music that we've heard on the channel. It was insane, but maybe just 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and that's how I'm like, I think I've heard this before. So I've heard the intro, but I hadn't heard all the drums and the improv and all that. So very, very cool. So we're going to switch to the next song. Now, what I'm going to do, since this is also a YouTube video, I'm just going to pause the video real quick, run the video to see if there's any commercials, and then rewind it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be right back. All right, so now let's give it up for the Andrews Sisters, Boogie Woogie Bugle, Boogly Boy. So I did find a better version, because the version that you sent me of, I think it was someone filming, the TV or the screen and then uploaded it. So it was kind of like there was an air filter. There was like air between the audio. Now, this is not the best audio, but I mean, but it's it's very, very old. So I did hear the first 3 seconds. Here we go with the Andrews Sisters, and this is the only video I could find that was better than the version that you sent me. So here we go. I hope there's no commercials, because I did run it, but the commercials start right away usually. So here you go.
Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his class. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, I'm blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cat went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. The boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot, a toot, he blows it to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing rhythm. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he played boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a blues bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump into the bar. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He blows it into the bar. He can't blow a note if the bass and guitar isn't with the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He puts the boys to sleep with boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early right. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
I have to be careful because the video literally like ends in a second, but oh man, this is so good. And I was just thinking, I wish, but then it wouldn't be like, you know, classic, but I wish someone had like a time machine and could go back to that era and film like with HD or 4K, because I'm telling you this. I can't, let me do something here. I'm telling you this because it's like the most bizarre thing. Oh my god, there's so much. I look so pale because of this light. Let's see. I think it's just the screen. It's my screen. Oh yeah, that's better. So because yesterday I was like, we're like sitting there with Nirvana, you know, and she's 17, and we know I've known her since she was 3, and when she was 3, we already had digital phones, you know, a 4 of, I think she was 5 or something when the iPhone came out. And then there's videos of her dancing and singing, and she's a baby. And then we showed it to her, and I told her, is that weird? You know, to see yourself in literally 4K resolution, like, and you're like this child. And she was like, yeah, it is kind of bizarre, because when we watch our videos, you know, our tapes, VHS tapes or beta, or I don't know, you know, or I think there was this other one that I used to have when I was 17, the 8mm or something, and it's all like the quality is obviously, it looks so dated, you know, and so I just like, it's so bizarre that nowadays people, they're born and they get filmed in 4K, and then, you know, when they're 30 they can watch those videos in like 4K resolution. It's just so bizarre. So I was like, I wish we could go back, and I know it's impossible, but film something like this, you know, in the 30s or 40s. And because I don't know if I'm making sense, but it would be cool, but it's impossible. So this was great. I love, again, the harmonies. I love the humor they use. You know, there's a little bit of that feel that you get when you watch like what is it called? There's a term for it, and it's very popular in Germany. There's even a movie about it, the Cabaret. The Cabaret is basically, and the movie Cabaret is very different because that's more like, I don't know, I mean, everybody has seen Cabaret, I'm sure, but there's also some Cabaret which just stand-up comedy. That's where it comes from, you know, like to being in front of an audience telling stories, you know, and this like had a little bit of that, you know, feel to it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the next video. Let's see what we have. Let me just switch off for a second. I'll be right back. All right, and we have arrived at the last video of the marathon for Michele's mom. This is Lara. I think it's I don't think it's Lara, it's Lara Fabian, and this is Adagio, live from Lara with Love. So this is from 1999. So let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. So I think the screen, I'm a little bit, I guess, could move a little bit over here, and there we go.
I don't know where to find you.
Jesus. Wow, that was insane. I love that piece. Of course, I've heard it before. Tommaso Albinoni is the composer, and I've even played that, not like this, but just like, you know, the classical version on the, you know, classical guitar. Beautiful tune. There's so many good versions. Even like one of my, when I was a teenager, you know, my favorite guitar player was Yngwie Malmsteen. He used to play it like in his concerts live, but yeah, I don't know how many times I bought this CD by Albinoni, different versions, but this one was very amazing. I mean, I think at the beginning she was kind of like struggling with getting the note, you know, just the first 3 seconds or so, if you noticed, or maybe it's just like, I don't know, I didn't know what it was. But oh my God, that delivery was just perfect. And also very beautiful woman. I don't know, she reminds me of someone, but I don't know who. I think some actress or something. But this was amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle, for these wonderful, you know, everything. All the songs were beautiful. All, everything was... And I'm, even though I've heard some of it, you know, it was still so fresh. So thank you so much, Lara Fabian. I'm surely gonna show this to Alexia, of course. I love the little, you know, the clip, and it's so funny because the video that I chose in the end was the same one. I guess in my mind it looked better, but it was exactly the same. From 1941, Buck Privates, Boogie Woogie. Then Sing Sing Sing, oh, that mambo was beautiful, written by Louis Prima. And then of course the Mary Max, wonderful singing harmony. And then of course Mr. Sinatra, the voice, awesome. Thank you so much for all these. This was I can't wait to do the next marathon from Michelle. It's gonna be a noir femme fatale. I can't wait to do that. We'll do that right now while I have the time. Also, I wanted to thank everyone in the channel, of course. If you're still watching, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking. Like I said, please, if you can, you know, leave a, you know, nice little comment in there, maybe a happy birthday for Michelle's mom. That would be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. And thank you so much, everyone, for, you know, for watching, for liking the videos, for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate it. There was just this note on the channel, and it said happy birthday. So I think we got to 3 years. I don't really know when we started, because we already had the channel for about 3 years when I opened up the Google account, but NicknLex was born on a random day, you know. I mean, the channel, the whole NicknLex term we've had since 2011. We've had you know, NicknLex, this account, the Spotify account, everything we've always had together was NicknLex. You know, our PlayStation account, our Spotify account, everything is called NicknLex. So NicknLex was, I guess, just the best idea that we could come up with for our YouTube channel. But it was already called that, you know, when we opened it. And I was like uploading little videos of me and Alexia, you know, in 2011 and stuff. So again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks again, Michelle, for sponsoring this marathon. It was very, very fun. Thank you. And of course, happy birthday again to your mom. And I say hi to everybody else. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video.